Hello guys, Kalani here. I'm back once again. Excited, as you can see, to come and share insights on relationships and marriage with you guys once again. And I believe that you guys actually enjoyed other messages that we have shared in the past, and constantly looking forward to hearing more. I would like to really thank you guys for the support and listening to the messages, some of you sharing, some of you asking questions. Let's do what we can to help each other have better relationships. So today we will be talking about circles of relationships. Circles of relationships. Now, when coming to this one, we are talking about romantic relationships, not just any kind of relationship. And now when coming to this one, we know that it includes two people, not more than two, only two, right? So we include the third one. That's when we are spoiling things. Things are not supposed to be like that. If you know that two people are in a relationship and you are the third one, it is better for you to stay away and leave things as they are. Two people being together, right? Next time it will be you, or maybe you are now in a relationship, and I believe that you prefer people not to intervene in your affairs. So it would be best for all of us actually to leave two people be just like that, the two of them. If they want any help or any advice, that's when we can come in. But until then, let's keep our distance, because that's not our business to come into things between two people. Now, this is mainly what we are going to talk about right now. So the first circle, I'm going to talk about three of them. The first one is two people that are in a relationship. Especially, let me focus it here. Okay, let me start here. Courtship, right? A courtship is a stage where people are getting to know each other, and that stage leads to marriage, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you are chained into marrying someone that you are in a courtship with, but many courtships, bear in mind, end up in marriage, unlike people that are just in a relationship not knowing which direction they take, right? I advise people many times that it is better for you to be in a courtship than just a relationship. Because as I've said to you, those who are just in a relationships don't have any direction. You ask them, what's your plan in 5 years? Many of them do not know. But you ask people that are in a courtship, most of them, they will tell you this answer: we are planning on getting married in such a time, right? It doesn't have to be maybe if you say we are planning to get married in 2 months, it doesn't necessarily have to be 2 months. If you think and feel that there are things that you still need to sort out, please do so that when you get into marriage, you know what you are getting yourself into. Now, back to the circles of a relationship. The first one, between two people, people that love each other, people that are married to each other. This circle belongs to them only. It matters not that you are their friend or their family member. It matters not whether you are old or young, you do not belong in this circle. Now, many of the things that I'm talking about right now, I learned them from my father, right? He told me and he set me down and taught me these things, and I'm sharing them with you guys because they have made a great difference in my marriage right now. Believe you me, these are good advice that we can take, and they're going to make a difference in our lives, right? Positive impact for that matter. Second circle will belong to maybe our family members, maybe parents or grandparents or siblings, whoever, right? It belongs to them. So first one, those who are married, those who are in a courtship. Second one belongs to our parents, our siblings, our family members. The third one, we can give it to friends, right? So the people that are in the second circle do not, I repeat, they do not belong in the first circle, because the first circle belongs to two people. Hope it makes sense, right? People that are in the third circle do not belong to the second circle, nor the first one, right? The main focus is the first circle. So, if we that are in the second circle find ourselves in the first circle, we must know that we are in the wrong place and we need to backpedal. We need to move away because we do not belong there, right? If we are in the third circle or fourth circle, it's up to you. We do not supposed to be in the first circle. Now, bear in mind, it's up to you to choose whether your friends belong to the second or third circle. It's up to you. But it's very key for you to make boundaries, knowing who belongs where. You have the power to do that. But nonetheless, the main aim is that other people besides you and your spouse, besides you and the person that you're in a courtship with, are not supposed to find themselves where you guys are. Because I know of many relationships actually that have broken up, right? Things are messed up because of people that do not belong there, right? You ask them a question, what happened? You see that actually friends and family members intervened a lot. So the relationship or the marriage was actually driven by people that are outside. So other influences are actually bad for the two of you. Allow yourselves, those of you who are in the first circle, to think things the way you want, right? Make decisions. If you make mistakes, do that, right? But you will learn. It is better for you to learn from your own mistakes than the mistakes of other people, right? For the fact that you are thinking of marriage, or the fact that you are in marriage, means that you are old enough to make your own decisions, right? If you find people that are in the second circle or the third circle being in your space, meaning the first circle, please do yourself a favor and put them right back where they belong. You can do it in a polite way. You don't have to fight with them, but teach people to have boundaries. Teach people not to come too close to your relationship, because that belongs to you and the person that you love. You do this, you thank me later. Marriage is about two people. Hence the Bible tells us very clear that when two people get married, they leave their families, they cling together. It talks about two people. They become one person, and they face life together as a unit. Let me touch on something very quickly. You find friends sometimes expecting their friend to choose between them and their spouse, and that person's spouse. It doesn't make sense, right? It's not even a matter of discussion whether she is going to them as friends and the person that she loves. That's not a matter of discussion. You find family members wanting their son or wanting their daughter to choose between them and the person that they love. Still, things do not work like that. But if you in the first circle teach people how to treat you, teach people not to come and actually throw themselves in your circle, Until you do that, things will not go according to how you guys want them to go. You want a happy marriage, you want a happy courtship, a happy relationship, put the person that you love first, and others will come after. Do not compromise on that one, and you will see the person that you love will love you with their all, because they can see that you're putting them first in every little thing. Circles. It's your circle first. Friends or families, it's up to you. Colleagues, any other person. But as long as you're able to put things the way they are in the first circle, you're good. That's all that I wanted us to talk about today. I believe that you have understood very well. If you didn't, you know what to do. You can comment, you can message me, then we can engage, right? I have done this with some people in the past. We have engaged, like good engagements, and I believe that we can do the same with you. I wish you all the best in your relationships, and I still say that God made relationships so we can understand Him better. God made relationships so we can learn more about love. God made relationships and marriages so we can love each other and experience heaven on earth. Let's learn to love each other properly. True love exists only in God. That kind of love is a kind of love that I'm talking about. True love exists. Wish you all the best. Till we meet again next time. Goodbye.